If you need a replacement for alignment in your D&D games, look no further than Pathfinder 2nd Edition's Edicts and Anathemas system. Edicts and Anathemas very simply give you things that you should do, edicts, and things that you should never do, anathemas. And these can come from a bunch of different places within the system. Barbarians get edicts and anathemas from their subclass, deities grant them, certain organizations grant them, so your character might collect a bunch of different edicts and anathemas and have a fairly strict moral code based on who they associate with, based on what deity they worship, based on just what character options you have. So there's a ton of ways that your characters can accumulate these, and they give your character some strict defining things that they will and won't do that are a bit more detailed than the kind of loose structure of alignment where it's like, my character's lawful and neutral. What does that mean they'll do? Who knows? Just as an example, one of the most popular deities in Pathfinder lore is Caden Kalian, the god of drunken heroism. Caden Kalian's edicts are drink, seek adventure, and aid the oppressed. Formerly, in the PF1 days and prior to the PF2 remaster, Caden Kalian was a chaotic good deity, so it was very much about like being helpful, helping people, but also not being held down by rules. So the edicts are fairly loose. At the same time, the anathemas are pretty easy to adhere to as well. Don't waste alcohol, don't be a mean or standoffish drunk, and don't oppress people. So generally, be a good person, seek out adventure, try and do good stuff, try and help people, and also drink, but don't be bad at drinking. And just that small set of edicts and anathemas tells us so much more about the deity than simply chaotic good. So if you want a clean replacement, edicts and anathemas are super easy to drop in. If you know anything about the deities in your setting or whatever organizations or things like that, it's pretty easy to come up with edicts and anathemas that will match whatever existing lore your setting has.